Welcome and welcome back to Granny Metalhead TV, and thanks for dropping by. It's time for the next edition of Granny's Reaction 2.0. Now, I don't know about you, but I've noticed as I get older that my music tastes have changed over time, and I think it's true for most people. So in these segments, I'm going to be going back and listening to songs that I haven't heard in at least the past 20 years, or maybe even oftentimes longer. But now with today's ears, and so it'll almost be like listening to it for the first time. And so I'll be going back to songs maybe that I have reacted to on this channel also, and see where I'm at with those after a few more listens and a little bit more time. So all you little granny maniacs, gather around for my next batch of ear candy, because tonight it's going to be Black Sabbath Walpurgis, which is an alternate version of War Pigs. Now, in my very first show on this channel, it was Black Sabbath's War Pigs, and I mentioned that the very first version of this song that I had ever heard wasn't from their 1970s album Paranoid. It was actually this version that I'm going to be playing for you tonight, and it was from Ozzy Osbourne's The Ozman Cometh album, and it was titled War Pigs Basement Tapes. So I knew presumably that there was an album version, only I had no idea, that it would be so radically different, lyrically at least, from the one that I knew, this one. But it wasn't until 2001 that I heard the original album version of this song. And at first, I really wasn't crazy about it. I mean, because I preferred the lyrics to the War Pigs Basement Tapes version. But, over time, the original song grew on me, and, now I really love both of them. And it wasn't until later that I found out that the War Pigs Basement Tapes version was actually an early version recorded by Black Sabbath for BBC One Radio on April 26, 1970, and that they originally wanted to call the song Walpurgis, but the record label thought it sounded too satanic, so they changed the name to War Pigs. Now, my first question was, what or who the hell was Walpurgis? And it's actually two things. So Saint Walpurgis was born in England to an aristocratic family in 1710. She went to Germany, founded a monastery, and converted the Germans to Christianity. And she was hailed by the Christians of Germany for battling pests, rabies, whooping cough, as well as being very effective against evil and witches and witchcraft. Number two, St. Walpurgis Night is celebrated the night of April 30th, and it was probably a Christianized pagan ritual for fertility originally. But since the intercession of St. Walpurgis was believed to be efficacious against evil magic, medieval and Renaissance tradition held that during Walpurgis Night, witches celebrated a Sabbath and evil powers were at their strongest, which really doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because if her intercession was powerful against evil magic, then why would her night be the night that evil was most powerful? Seems like it should be the other way around, but anyway, I don't make the rules. That's just what they say. Now, in German folklore, Walpurgis Night was believed to be the night of a witches' meeting on the Harz Mountains. So to ward off evil and to protect themselves and their livestock, people in central Germany would traditionally light fires on the hillside, set off fireworks, dance, and play loud music in a tradition that continues in some regions to this day. Now, it's been a long, long while since I've heard this song. It's since the early 2000s. So all right, guys, feel it. Don't fight it. Buckle up tight, and let's do this thing. Here is Black Sabbath Walpurgis, which is an alternative version of War Pigs, for Granny's Reaction 2.0.
by the rat black masses, bodies burning in red ashes. On the hill, the church and ruins is the scene of evil doing. It's the place for all blacks to know. Watch them eating dead rats in the hut. I guess it's the same wherever you may go. Oh, Lord, yeah. On the scene, a priest appears, sinners falling at his knees. Satan sends out funeral pyre, cast the priest into the fire. It's the place for all bad sinners. Watch them eating dead rats in the hut. I guess it's the same wherever you may go. Oh, Lord, yeah.
Now that's what I grew up listening to and not an auto-tune inside a man. If you are blown away by that, dig the wax out of your ears and grow a tongue so that you will have some taste because that stuff was hella fire. Love it or hate it, let me know below. Now, I wonder how many of you noticed the lack of the air raid siren in this version at the beginning of this song. Now, as to the meaning of this song, it's clearly a powerful anti-war protest song. Now, I did see Black Sabbath at Ozfest live in 1999 and also in 2003. Let me know below if you ever saw them live or where you were when you first heard this song. Maybe this was your first time, or if it has any special meaning to you. I would love to hear about that. And I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. And if so, please like, subscribe, and join the Granny Maniac family. And then hit that bell for all so that you don't miss anything. And share this video with others so that they can learn about all this excellent music and these artists. It costs you nothing, but it really helps me out a lot. And if there's a song that you want me to play, let me know that below. Thanks again for dropping by. Love to my husband, Eric, and love to all you Granny Maniacs. Granny Metalhead is out.
Ho, 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 ho. This is Christmas Eve's Headbangers Ball. What do we have next, Zach?
I don't know. I think we should give Kiss a Christmas present. What
Yeah, what we got in this sack? Hey, Paul.
Paul Stanley can use this on his next girlfriend, man.
All right.
All right, here we go. We got Kiss with Let's Put the X Back in Sex.
Go for it, boys. Ho, 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 ho. This is Headbangers Ball Christmas Eve show. You will have a Merry Christmas. Ozzy Osbourne tell you so. What we have now, Zaki Poo?
Here's one I was by a bunch of cool dudes. The boys from Anthrax.
Yes.